Hello and welcome to the Skye and Matt Review Show.
We're your hosts, Skye.
And Matt.
Today we are reviewing 4 films from the 48-hour film challenge 2021 edition.
The 4 questionable films are Group 1 with Maybe You Should Have Stayed With Your Mama.
Group 2 with The Echoes, Silence, Patience and Grace.
Group 3 with This Is for the Do-Gooders and No-Gooders Used and Abused.
That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
It is,
Bit of a mouthful. And finally, Group 4 with What Price for a Shallow Piece of Dignity.
So without hesitation, let's jump into the reviews.
So the first one we're reviewing today is Maybe You Should Stay With Your Mama, directed by Harrison Tranter. So, first thoughts?
Well,
silence is loud right now.
Can we just say, before we get into it, that they only had 48 hours?
Yeah, it's not a lot of time.
No, we have to respect that. They had to make it, they had to edit it, they had to plan it, obviously.
Yeah.
Respect to them. But
the butt is big.
Yeah, this one was probably my least favourite.
Lacked a lot of chemistry between the group of people.
You could tell that they weren't right.
For fuck's sake. Come in.
You could just, there was something not right.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the in-betweeners.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell they're a genuine group of people. But these lot, you can tell they just weren't.
They were just thrown together.
Little, popped in a pot and set on their way.
And that's what made the acting a bit
shit.
One from this video is the swearing.
Oof.
There was a lot of swearing.
As Christians, we do not like swearing.
No. And I feel like
unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. It could have been funny, but it wasn't. They didn't use it for comedy. It was just they were just saying it for the sake of it, and it just got a bit cringy after.
I didn't think with swear as the C bomb.
Yeah.
The big C word. It's controversial enough, and if you're going to use it in a production, you're going to have to use it right and not have it as so it's just there because it's there.
Yeah.
It needed to have more context behind it, and I didn't like how it was used personally because it was just kind of there, and it was cringy. The whole thing was kind of like you're trying too hard to be relatable, like by using Discord and being like, "I'm playing FIFA," or "Suck your mum."
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, it's trying too hard to be down to earth.
Well, what I did like, sort of had a mystery to it, was the floating.
I liked,
objects. It shows you it's clearly not, like real life, something supernatural, something like that behind it. And,
I would have liked the ending to be longer and there to be a backstory. I would have preferred it to be like less of the chitter chat, like the banter, and then more of like what is happening? Where's your mum?
Yeah.
Less of that at the beginning.
And the cinematography, I thought that we didn't get a lot of different shots. We got a lot of just them sort of the screen recorded the computer, on the call, and that's what we got most of the time.
I don't like it.
It was just a bit lazy.
We're gonna give final at 5. What would you rate it out of 5 stars?
I'll probably give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 2, and that's being nice.
Okay.
I don't like it.
I'm a lot nicer than you. So moving swiftly on to Group 2, which is called The Echoes and Silence, Patience and Grace, was their tagline.
Directed by Thomas Brown. Personally, it was, out of the 4 films that we were given, it was easily my favourite. I liked the storyline, it was gripping, it had cool camera shots, the acting for students that aren't in acting, if that makes sense, were amazing. Yeah. You could tell they had emotion on their face, but...
Well, first, I'd like to say what I liked.
Okay.
I really liked the fact that we got a clear view that they were having flashbacks through use of colour, through use of cinematography, really getting those emotions on Adam's face, to show that he was thinking about a past event. That was easily shown to us.
Yeah, the flashbacks were clear, and I liked that.
As I said, it was pretty. It was gripping to find out how he used to. Yeah.
There's some parts where I'm like, it was just dragged on. Yeah. There were some bits where he sat on that bench with the knife to his neck, and I thought that it's just the suspense was there. I was like, oh, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? But then it's like, we know he's not going to do it because it wouldn't end that way. Yeah. When you watch it, you think it's gonna. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. it's clear that he's not going to cut his neck, you know. But it's just.
I think also the ending with the flowers.
Useless.
I'm sorry, I'm sure there's a
purpose.
There is a purpose, but I didn't get it. And then
not visible. I didn't get. Maybe it's to do with like the grace part, because like.
Yeah.
The flowers and all that, but I don't think it was necessary. The shots were nice, don't get me wrong, they looked nice, but it wasn't needed. It was a bit pointless. I didn't like it.
One thing I did quite like when Adam was looking at the camera and we sort of had his half his face in light, half in dark.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, I thought it looked good because you could see the blood as well.
On his face,
Yeah.
It
looked really good. I did like the blood. Not a lot of people liked that bit. But I did. I liked the idea of there being like half cast and it being like bloody and what's happened. All in all, the acting for students in the nicest way possible, it was good acting.
Acting is not their first.
Yeah. But, you know, one word to summarise it, what would you say?
Good.
Just good.
It's good. Sorry. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Good.
That was a bit boring. I'm going to say...
Majestic.
Ooh.
There you go.
Fabulous. Mine's going to be... No, suspenseful. It was a suspenseful film. What is our rating out of 5 stars?
I'll give it 4.
I'm going to give it a 4 as well. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Anyway, to the penultimate film. This was group 3 with this is a bit of a mouthful. This is for the do-gooders that the no-gooders used and then abused. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah. There's a few things I want to point out. Firstly, the sound. Now, obviously, they used Foley, but it wasn't very well executed. I
didn't know. I think if they'd have done it, there was something about it that made it seem like they forgot to do audio for some reason. They made it seem that they didn't remember to press record on the microphones. It just wasn't. I didn't like it.
You had a bit of audio for that shot, and the next shot, the audio just cut off, and then you have a new bit, and it was just very distracting.
Like at the end, where his brother or whoever was in the light, you could tell they turned his audio up loads because you can hear the background noise. And then with the other shot, you can tell that it wasn't, if that makes sense.
But I do like the location that they used.
Nice forest.
They did use out of it in the forest. You know, some nice shots and all over the place.
Nice tent.
Yeah.
Lovely tent. Lovely tent.
Yeah. And, you know, that it was ripping because I didn't really know what was going on.
And also, when he was sat there, like, showing he was cold, he was just, like, sitting there shivering. Like, that's so stereotypical on how to be cold. Like, he could have done so much more. Like, there could have been makeup involved. He could have had, like, a bit of dust or something like that thrown in his face, or, like, icicles in his hair. There's so much you could have done. Like, even editing it in would have been fine.
And, of course, the ending.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't like an ending where you just wake up and it's a dream.
If my English teacher was here, she would have killed him. Because it defaces the entirety of the rest of the production. By saying, I woke up and it was all a dream, that makes the rest of the production fake, not real, not pointless even.
It's just an easy way out.
It's just an easy way, and it doesn't go.
I don't know, it may have fitted in with the tagline. So I don't know if that was done for a reason, or they just, again, if you run out of time, it is the best way to end it.
Yeah, but I just personally not my thing. No. Out of 5 stars, what would you rate it?
I'll give it a 3 again.
I'm going to give it 2.5.
Okay.
That little bit would have been better audio and maybe like some better shots. But all in all, I might actually give it a 3. Yep, a 3. I moved it up just for you lot.
And lastly, with Group 4, and their tagline was, "What price now for a shallow piece of dignity?"
This film, in my opinion, had some amazing comedic points, but with comedy, you have to have the timing. If the timing's off, it's not very good. And
they did have timing at times.
Timing at times. You little rapper, you are. not a rapper, alliteration. But the comedic timing, in my opinion, just wasn't there because you could tell they're trying too hard because they're not real actors, you know. But I did like the points that they made. The funny bits were funny, but just in a stereotypical funny way, like pooing in a bucket, like poop. Children find that funny. You find that funny.
I did find it. One thing I do want to point out is the cinematography. Where we had some shots where I thought really, and other times I thought this could be in a film. Yeah. You know, and it was all over the place.
The lighting grainy.
Yeah.
Very grainy.
In the shed, definitely.
Some grains. Yeah. Many grains. And I did really like the title, the red text. I thought it gave an ambience. It gave like a murder mystery, like and I like how it links. I like how the writing kind of links to murder. Red, what does it signify?
Blood.
Yeah,
Danger.
you have been doing your English literature. Red signifies danger, signifies blood.
Yeah, I did feel like it was tense.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the guy was going to do. Like,
Yeah.
was he going to kill him or?
But there was no need to bring up Thorpe Park.
I was going to take my kids to Thorpe Park at the weekend.
Thorpe Park wasn't needed. We didn't know where he was going to take his kids after this, did we?
No, we didn't.
There's just something about it that's like, if it had more time, if we had better places, I don't know, it would have been really good.
Saying that, you only had 48 hours.
They only had 48 hours. If they had like a good week, that could be brilliant.
Yeah.
But there's just some things, I don't know, but I did think it dragged on as well.
Yeah, I think because only in the shed and we've got nothing else. I know.
Yeah.
Like, maybe felt like it dragged on.
Yeah. Because he said at the start, like, we're holding you for ransom. I'd like to know why. Who held him for ransom?
Yeah, it's just really hard to get that backstory.
And backstory wasn't very clear.
Yeah. I think that's everything for that one. Ratings?
3.5.
Yeah, I'm over 3 yet again.
Yeah. But this did win Best Overall Film.
Yes, I did see that, so well done.
Well done. This is yours. It's mine. It's for this. This is the Best Overall Film. So, well, that's it really. The 4 films were good, but some of them could be better. For the time frame they were given, I thought they were really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But could be better, could be worse.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be happy with yourself, though.
Yeah, you've done a great job. Well done, everybody.
You just come back from summer holidays, dust off the cobwebs, as they say. So, yeah, good luck with the rest of the year.
Yeah. Good night.